Once upon a time, in a forgotten corner of an old mansion, there lay a room. A room so dark and forbidding that even the bravest souls dared not approach it. For within its walls resided the tormented spirit of a young girl, trapped in a timeless prison of her own making. Legend spoke of a tragedy that befell the mansion long ago. A family once lived there, prosperous and happy, until one fateful night when their daughter Emily vanished without a trace. Some whispered of foul play, others of a curse that had befallen the family. But regardless of the tale spun, one fact remained. Emily was gone, and her room became a tomb of sorrow. Years turned into decades, and the mansion fell into disrepair, forgotten by all but the bravest of urban explorers. But even they dared not disturb the room where Emily's spirit lingered. They spoke of whispers in the darkness, of a presence that chilled the very air. Until one fateful night, a group of foolish teenagers decided to test their courage. Armed with nothing but flashlights and bravado, they entered the mansion, determined to uncover its secrets. As they ventured deeper into the darkness, they came upon the locked door of Emily's room. With trembling hands, they pushed it open, and darkness swallowed them whole. The door slammed shut behind them, sealing their fate. And in that moment, they knew true horror. For within the room, Emily's spirit stirred, her eyes gleaming with a hunger that could not be sated. She hungered for the souls of the living, eager to add to her spectral ranks. As the screams echoed through the mansion, the legend of Emily's room grew ever darker, a warning to all who dared to trespass upon its haunted threshold.
In a dimly lit room, Dr. Hawthorne's surgical mask obscured his features as he hovered over his patient, strapped to the operating table. The man's muffled screams echoed off the sterile walls, trapped within the confines of the small, windowless chamber. With precise movements, Dr. Hawthorne wielded his scalpel, his eyes gleaming with a chilling determination. Each incision sent shivers down the patient's spine, a symphony of agony and terror. But as the procedure progressed, something sinister began to unfold. The room seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy, casting eerie shadows that danced along the walls. As Dr. Hawthorne leaned in to make the final cut, the lights flickered, and a guttural growl filled the air. Suddenly, the patient's restraints snapped, and he lunged at the doctor with inhuman speed and strength. In a desperate struggle for survival, Dr. Hawthorne realized too late that he was not the predator in this room. He was the prey, trapped in a nightmare of his own making, where the line between healer and harbinger of horror blurred beyond recognition.